Hello everyone, welcome to another video on this channel. Let's talk about AMC. The stock is finally up almost 20% at $5.16 right now. It has been up much more after hours on Friday, pre-market today, basically all because of this news that the judge blocked the proposed settlement on the stock conversion to issue more shares. So that was really positive. Stock jumped like 70% after hours. However, now it is not up as much as I honestly hoped. And basically, it all has to do with those levels, those really important levels I've discussed in the previous videos. If you haven't watched them, they're on my channel and they basically explain the big importance of the levels of the stock price for AMC. Now, I'm going to discuss them in this video as well and give you an update on that because today perfectly shows the importance. So, as I told you, the 200-day moving average is the key factor here, and look at that. We went above it at the open, but immediately we dropped below that level, and now we're seems like we're staying below that. I of course hope we will get above it during this week. However, the level is so important. We saw it also in February 2023, where we went above it quickly and then immediately dropped below. December, we touched it, didn't really get above it. Now, the last time we went above it for multiple days was August. However, it didn't last very long, and we dropped below it after a couple of days. And also in March, we touched that level, and that was basically the whole timeline since we dropped below it in December 2021. And it was the end of the big bull run, that the squeeze run that started with the break in January 2021, over 2 years ago. So it shows how important that level is and why the shorts really want to keep the stock below that level, because the last time we were above it for a longer period of time was the whole squeeze from $2 to 44 converted with the new conversion rate. But yeah, it shows that it's absolutely key. And to me, what's even more important is when you look at the weekly, because this is absolutely insane. Look at that today. We literally touched that level of the 50 week. We literally touched it at the open, immediately dropped below. And as you can see, that is even a bigger resistance than the 200-day. It's literally a level we never ever closed above. Last time was in August, but once we dropped below it, we attempted it, but it was the big resistance. And as you can see right now, it is again the big resistance, that 50 week. Also, this level is a level I discussed in previous videos. And it's so important we get above it, because as of now I've talked to many people, and a lot, of course not all of them, but many think, this play is dead. AMC, it's not going to happen. And they all say, well, maybe I'm going to jump in when the stock is going up like 20, 30, 40% again, or when it's technically looking well and I think a squeeze is really about to happen. But I don't think it will happen anytime soon. Now, this is a level. If you can get above this, it's exactly when new investors will jump in. Maybe old people that are holding AMC or want to add to their position, they will add when we close or when we get above that level. It's absolutely crucial. And as you can see, today's shorts are really trying to keep us below that 50 week and below the 200-day, because they know that it's an absolutely important and crucial level. And also the borrow rate, it's still up huge. Now, we discussed the borrow rate going up in June, and we thought, something is brewing here. Now it's up even more. Now it's almost at 1,000%. And to me, it kind of explains why we finally had this move right now, this big move. Of course, based on news, but it seems like maybe some people knew something raising those rates. So important and volatile days and weeks are ahead, in my opinion, and I'm really gonna have all my notifications on for that 200-day and 50 week, because when we get above it, when we close above it, I honestly think the squeeze is back on. And look at that blue line, the 200 week will be our next target. After that, it's been big support, big resistance in the past. When we were above it, we stayed above it for longer times. When we went below it, it was big resistance. And kind of the last time we dropped below it almost a year ago, we never got back above it. So the 200 week will be the next level to watch when we break the 50. It's going to be really interesting the next couple of days and weeks. Please, in the comments, let me know what you think. Is AMC going to get at least a 70, 80, 90% move up again? Maybe a smaller squeeze or maybe a very large squeeze? Let me know in the comments. Or do you think it might not, and it will drop back to $3 or $4. Let me know. Also, please let me know if you want to see other stocks discussed on this channel. And of course, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. And then I hope to see you all in the next video.